Ed Schloeman has served as a United States Marine Sergeant in Vietnam and retired from the New York Air National Guard as Chief Master Sergeant. He served 28 years in the service. Ed and his absolutely wonderful wife, Judy, have raised 3 children. Ed has an amazingly huge heart and has dedicated his life to ensuring the economic, physical, and spiritual well-being of all disabled veterans. He, along with his dear friend Jerry Yellen, serve as co-chairs of the Operation Warrior Wellness. And I also had the great privilege of teaching Ed and Judy to meditate about 7 months ago. Would you please welcome Ed Schloeman?
Thank you, Bobby. Bobby is such an unsung hero throughout this whole foundation, and thank you for everything. I only have a short speech. That's why they brought me out here. My wife says if you live long enough, you will experience everything in life, and this is a great experience. Yesterday, Jerry and I was awarded the Resilient Warrior Award by the David Lynch Foundation in New York City. And the only reason that it's not down here being presented to you, it's somewhere in between a first place bowling trophy and a monument. But we really have a lot of work ahead of us. As big as that award is, the challenge is as big as we have today. And as I look out to all of you, I see 99% of America. That is right. 99% of America is being protected by 1% of our military. And that price is coming at such a grave cost. And you heard some of the success stories. Today, Jerry and I and Serena were with some senators. It's falling on deaf ears. When you see the results of the education system with the positive results, that turns the tide. We need to start turning the tide to show some positive results from our military. It's not going to get done unless that 99% business people like me come forward and say enough is enough. We want to sponsor X amount of veterans, and we want to show your senators this is how you do it. And that's the way we're going to change it. Jerry and I have a plan, and it's going to come to fruition, and all will hear about it. But we want to be able, with the David Lynch Foundation, to train 10,000 veterans this year. Now that number is large, but that's so minuscule compared to how many are out there. And you only seen some of the success stories. There are so many unsuccessful stories out there. Transcendental meditation is that cure. It's a warrior's cure. It's non-religious. Meditation has been around since the samurai warrior. We train our children as good Americans to be good. Don't steal, don't fight, always don't fight amongst yourselves. However, when they're trained in military, we teach them how to kill. And that image never, as you heard from Jerry Yellen, how many years ago he performed that task, it never gets forgotten. The mind takes pictures, but it leaves negatives. And those negatives always come back to you at 3 o'clock in the morning. And whether you have a business, you have bad feelings sometimes with business, that's stress. That's why some of David's people are multi-billionaires who come to David Lynch to find out, how do I get rid of the stress even though I'm so successful in life? Well, I'm going to help them. I'm going to ask them for some money. That's number one. But again, our challenge is big, but Operation Warrior Wellness is totally bigger than that. On behalf of Jerry and myself and all meditating warriors and those who will soon be able to learn, thank you for this high honor and Semper Fi.